So Arsenal won, Sporting Lisbon won, 3-3 on aggregate, 5-4 on penalties, fully deserved as well. Well done to Sporting Lisbon, man. Well done. Fully deserved to beat us over two legs. Absolutely played us off the park, home and away, pretty much for 180 out of the 210 minutes. Before we get into talking about player performances, manager performance, the competition itself, where we go from here, injuries, starting 11s, and all of that, make sure you stick a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the content around. Kenny's at the game. Jez will be doing his as well, his fan cam after Kenny, and Matty as well. And yeah, make sure you sub to the second channel, Lee Reacts. I will have a video out on that tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled. Had loads of fun making that video. The edit's sick. So make sure you go and check out Lee Reacts. I'll be doing more content on that channel. It'll be more instant reactions that are not edited. So yeah, man, I could talk about anything. Literally should have done something about Gary Lineker, Usyk, and Tyson Fury. But going forward, there'll be more stuff on there, non-football related. So if you ask me any football questions on there, don't bother. I won't reply. But anyway, let's talk about this competition. Now, let's go back. Let's rewind. Yep, let's rewind. Oh, we didn't catch a fish. No, of course. We have bigger fish to catch. But let's go back to pre-season. Pre-season, our club captain, Martin Odegaard, sat on pre-season and said top four and Europa League is the aim. Granit Xhaka in a separate interview on pre-season, top four and Europa League's the aim. Aaron Ramsdale on a separate pre-season video interview, top four, Europa League's the aim. Smith Rowe on another separate interview on pre-season, top four and Europa League's the aim. So what happens is when you have four players, two of them are, well, one's the captain, one's vice captain, one's a project youth, yeah, and the other one's the goalkeeper, Ramsdale. When you have four of your first team or potential first team, well, three of them are definitely first team, and then Smith Rowe is always injured, but he's project youth and he's wearing number 10. When them four first came out and said top four and Europa League is the aim for Arsenal this season, that's what we're looking to do. It's been way too long since we've won a European trophy, etc., etc., etc. What happened after that is that went wildfire, spread like wildfire within the online fan community, the Arsenal fan base online. So now AFTV, all the top gooners, yeah, all of the journalists are putting it out there, top four and Europa League. And because these people can't think for themselves and they're very easily influenced, they all sat there and went, oh yeah, top four in Europa League. Yeah, that'd be a good season. That'd be a good season. Cool. Okay. Well, now we're at the Europa League. So I want to put this question to all of you guys that are watching this, whether you're an Arsenal fan or not. I want you to leave a comment down below and let me know. If Arsenal don't win the league, based on the standard and the target that Arsenal fans had at the start of the season of top four and Europa League, most of them did. Most of the online fans had that because of the four players that came out, Ornstein, Watts, and all of the other puppets putting it out there. Super fans alike. If Arsenal don't win the league and we only get top four, on that basis, we failed, right? On your target. So number one question, would you hold anyone accountable? Or would you just go, oh no, but we got Champions League. We get to see Neymar at the carpet. Get in the bin. And number two question is, if Arsenal don't win the league, and listen, I still hope we will. Yeah, and I still think we will. But it is if buts and maybes at this point. After that performance tonight, I'm less confident than I was before that. But if Arsenal finish second and Tottenham Hotspur finish third or fourth, we've both done the same season. We've both won nothing and both qualified for Champions League. So on that basis, would you hold anyone accountable as well? Kind of mad, isn't it? Oh no, but Lee, because we were in a title race and we had a thin squad. Okay, cool. Well, let me know your thoughts on both of them questions that I've posed to you, yeah? Is anyone held accountable if we don't win the league based off of the start of the season? And is anyone held accountable, yeah, for having the same season as Tottenham? Mad, isn't it? Anyway, on to the game tonight. Starting 11, I wasn't too disappointed. Shocked to see Ramsdale in goal. Shocked to see Jesus starting. Shocked to see Tierney on the bench. What's that guy got to do to get a game? Kieran Tierney, if you watch this fan cam, please leave, mate. Fucking love you, mate. I love you. You're a top player. Go and get another team, mate. In the summer, go and do another team, mate. Yeah, and I wish you all the best. Yeah, you've got what it takes, mate. You wouldn't have been skinned tonight like Zinchenko was. He got sent back to Ukraine tonight, by the way. Yeah, listen, he's great going forward, fantastic, but ultimately his job's to defend. That guy can't defend. Yeah, he got sent back to the shops, and it was a poor performance all round. Jorginho, shocking. Fabio Vieira is going to be the scapegoat tonight, yeah? And listen, he was very, very, very poor. One of the worst performances I've ever seen. Yeah, but let's not pretend that we were great collectively. We were not. Gabriel Jesus came into the team tonight, little bit of a cameo role for 45 minutes, looked great. Fantastic. Should he have started? That's debatable. But now he's got 45 more minutes under his belt. So great, calm, chill. Right? But why did Fabio play for 100 minutes? Why is Tierney not getting a game at all? We could have brought Tierney on and put Zinchenko in midfield and hooked Vieira off way before we did. You know, Tomiyasu. Last year when we played Crystal Palace, Wilfried Zaha does a skill move against him and injures him. Tonight, I can't remember the guy's name, done a skill move against him and injures him. Like, there's a repetitive theme here. Just saying. Anyway, in terms of the game, not good enough. Great pass from Jorginho. Martinelli should have scored. Granit Xhaka, bang, great goal. And now you're thinking, right, cool. We weren't playing great at that point. Yeah, they were dominating possession, which they would, because they're technically light years clear of any Premier League team out there. Portuguese, they keep the ball. Who knew? They're quick on counter-attacks. Who knew? Oh, yeah. Muggins here knew. Yeah? Muggins, oh, but it's a farmers league. It's a farmers. Oh, we got the worst team to chop out the Champions League. Well, that went well, didn't it, lads? And on the second half, you're thinking, well, it's only a matter of time before they score. Jorginho doing fancy dance, plays it off to Xhaka, did well with his fancy dance, plays it off to Xhaka, heavy pass back to him. He slides in, takes a player out, and take a bow, mate. Take a bow. Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say, do you know what? That goal was a madness. Even Arsenal fans in the stadium were like, whoa, what have we just witnessed? That goal was insane. Can you blame the keeper? Probably not. Yeah, why wouldn't he be off his line? He's a sweeper keeper. That's how modern football is now. But you have to maybe blame Xhaka for the overhit pass. Jorginho lunged in, but then where's the press? Yeah, where's the press? Gabriel Magalhaes was man of the match for me, for Arsenal. I thought he was brilliant tonight. Should have scored. Great save off the line from the defender. And he defended pretty well tonight, to be fair to him. William Saliba went off injured. Hopefully that's not too bad. I haven't seen anything about it apart from he had a bit of a problem with his back. Maybe you see Kim Kardashian up in the executive box and thought, I love some of that. I don't know. But kind of mad. The best performance at the Emirates tonight came from Kim Kardashian. Sad times. What is it with this football club in Europe? And people are sitting there with their pants around their ankles going, oh, let's get Champions League. Can't even beat Sporting Lisbon. Can't even beat Sporting Lisbon over 2 games. And you want to play Champions League? Imagine what Bayern Munich and Real Madrid and PSG do to us. Oh, yeah, but Lee, we'll have better players by then. Really? We might have better players. Will we have better performances? Because we look lost in Europe. Yeah, embarrassing. And all the way through that group stage, we were shocking. Weren't great performances at all. So let's not dress it up. Yeah, and we got the buy into this game against Sporting, where we didn't have to play that game that Man United played, the little knockout game before the knockout stages. And what did we do? Fumbled the bag at the first hurdle. Absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, and people are sitting and go, why aren't you screaming and shouting? Why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? Like, listen, they deserve to win the game. I am fuming inside. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm fuming inside. And the excuses from that channel, yeah, with all them super fans, them divs on there jumping around, chatting crap, yeah, will filter into the fan base. All the top idiots online with their biggest accounts, all the journalists and all of that, yeah, the narrative will be spun. Yeah, the start of the season, top 4 and Europa League. Cool. Well, if we finish second and Tottenham finish 3rd or 4th, we have had the same season as them. Let that sink in, mate. Let that sink in. Embarrassing. But I'm not going to scream and shout, yeah, because they fully deserve to win. Go back to my Olympiakos watch-along with Chig, RIP my boy. Go back to that Olympiakos watch-along. He was going nuts. I said, Chig, what are you screaming for, man? You just have to beat us over 2 legs. Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say the better team won. Yeah, Ramsdale on penalties. Shocking. Shocking. Yeah, their penalties, I thought some of them were half decent. Half of them were crap. Yeah, Martinelli, I knew he'd miss. As soon as you started bouncing the ball, it's not basketball, mate. It's not basketball. I could see in the eye straight away. I said in the watch along, he's missing. They don't look confident. He's bouncing the ball. He's spitting on the floor. The other four that stepped up before him, or the other three, whatever it was that stepped up before him, yeah, cash, cool as a cucumber, goal. You could see in their eyes, man. Yeah, and I'm not blaming Martinelli. He ain't the reason we lost tonight. The referee's not the reason we lost tonight. The reason we lost tonight is because of poor substitutions at times with Fabio Vieira and just the lackadaisical attitude of, oh, it's the Europa League. We've got bigger fish to fry. The fish is still at the bottom of the sea, mate. Yeah, they better win the league. They better win the league. Make sure you sub to the second channel, people. Appreciate it. Make sure you sub to this one. Lee Reacts. Video out on that tomorrow, man. I'm out of here. Embarrassing. Shocking. Laters.